What's going on YouTube? It's Sentient again, and I'm going to be doing a little mod review of Pam's Harvest Craft and going over it a little bit, as well as a little bit of a shout out to cooking for blockheads. So Pam's Harvest Craft, obviously, there's a couple different things you can have. So you can have trees. It adds a whole bunch of trees that have fruit that you can pick. So like you walk up, and as long as they're ripe, you can click on them and pick them up. So chestnuts. You're just gonna get rid of the weather. Okay, so like I was saying, you have trees, so you get a bunch of different fruit. I don't have all the trees here, so like obviously you can see some of them aren't ripe yet, so you can't pick them. But yeah, so you can walk around. Say for example, do I have enough for these? I think you need 8 or so. 7. Let's see if I have another pair in. So you can create the saplings. If you cut it down, it's not going to give you a sapling. So is there a pear in here? Pear. There we go. So pear. So let's just get me a sapling. So let's just do an oak sapling. 1. So boop. So you gotta have your actual crafting table, which I don't think I have one on here. So you got your crafting table. So I believe you put your thing there. So and then you go boom, and then obviously there you go. Then you got a pear sapling. So that's the CDC way. It's harvest from the trees, then bring it back to wherever you're going to be planting them, and then you can obviously create like an orchard of sorts. So yeah, so then there is a few different, what are they called? I think they're called gardens. So let's open it up. Yeah, so gardens, they come with the mod, the crops mod. So you can see you have arid garden, frost garden, shaded garden, soggy garden, tropical garden, and windy garden. They're obviously all from different biomes and such. So as like, for example, like the frosty one's going to be in like a snow biome, a mountain biome. This one will probably be in the swamps. This one will probably be in the plains and everything like that. So you walk up to them, you click on them, and they give you different stuff. Like for example, this one gave me cassava, more sisal. Oh, cactus. There you go. So you can get cactus, more, or what was that? Agave. I believe you can use agave as well for sugar. So yeah, so those are the ones that you get from there. There's still more. I just have a few. I just placed a few down just so you can get an idea. So like, let's do these. So you got like peas, oats, juniper berry, cauliflower, celery, kohlrabi. I don't know if I'm saying, or quinoa. Now let's go to this one. This one's obviously like more hardy vegetables and stuff. So you have leek, tea leaf, tomatoes, spice leaf, turnip, zucchini. See what we get here. So we got Brussels sprouts, spotted chestnut, tomatillo, okra, blueberry, asparagus, jicama, mulberry. Let's go throw some of this in there. Just throw it in there just to get rid of it. This one, I think we'll probably get like pineapples and coconuts and all that kind of stuff. Kiwi, so cantaloupe, coffee bean, kiwi, taro, ginger, eggplant, and grapes. I saw a strawberry there. So yeah, strawberries, mustard seeds, cucumber, elderberry, amaranth, flax, and barley. So like as you can see, that's just some of the stuff you can get. So let's just stick all this stuff in these cupboards. The cupboards are from a mod that let's just stick these in here first. Okay, now I'll just stick all this kind of stuff in here. Do I have more room in the fruit thing? Yes, I do. Let's just stick the rest of the stuff. I'll just stick everything in the fridge. Okay. So, oh my lord. No thunderstorms, please. Oop. Set the time to noon. So yeah. So all this stuff here, like the oven, the carving table, the sink, the cupboards, this is called the cow in a jar, which it just provides milk to recipes. This is the little fruit basket, or not a microwave, sorry, a refrigerator, a spice rack, and a tool rack. Um, so yeah, this all, as long as they're close to each other, will help you make recipes. So like you can see, like Pam's Harvest Craft adds a shit ton of new recipes and of so like even simple as roasting nuts. Then there's your fruit. So like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, for example, you have your cutting board, peach jelly, bread, and all this kind of stuff. So you have pies, toast, smoothies, more smoothies. You obviously can make your jellies. You can make juice, and then obviously you can make a whole shit ton of stuff like a off-brand Nutella, everything like that. Stuffed chili peppers, pizza, anything like garlic chicken. It's just really cool stuff. So like cornmeal, but you can make peanut butters, or nut butters, salt, pepper, all this kind of stuff. One good thing about this mod too is if you have buckets of milk or water, it obviously so you got one bucket of milk or one bucket of water, makes 8 of these, so it definitely makes it a lot easier, especially for milk if you're making recipes like glazed carrots. Obviously, you can put butter, tofu, sugar, and everything in the saucepan. So there's four things that come with it as well. So you have bakeware, pot, saucepan, and skillet. Actually, I think there was those are the main ones. I think there was yeah, cutting board, mixing bowl, roller, and grinder as well. So yeah, I would suggest downloading the cooking from block sets to go with this. It makes it a lot easier. Like as you can see, I click here, and everything that's in all of those things that can make a recipe is in here. So you can look and you can make the recipe and see what's in it. So rye and a pot, sugar. So as I was saying, the agaves, you can so boop. So I make the sugar, for example. I can stick it right back in there in my inventory. So like for example, pumpkin bread. So has dough, bakeware, pumpkin. Click on it again. So I have pumpkin bread. Pies are really good too, as you can see. The hunger is pretty good, and then it has 11 of the little gold bars. So obviously you have your pomegranate dough, sugar, and bakeware. Click on it again. Boom, you got a pie in your inventory. Smoothies obviously are pretty sweet too. So that's a snowball, which is easy, especially if you're going to get if you're going up to the snow biome to get some of the stuff. They're plantable too. So for example, like you take which one do I have a couple of? What do I have a couple of? Okay, so like agave, sisal, and one of these. So for example, you stick them up there, click on them, make them a seed. Click on them there, make them a seed. Click on them there, make them a seed. So obviously you plant the seeds and then they grow, but you can right click on them with a hoe. I'm not sure if you can right click with just your hand or not. And they will pop off and leave the seed planted. So obviously it's going to be pretty easy to make a farm. You start out with a seed or two, or unless you go on like a big run. So you get a seed or two, and then you go and obviously you plant them, and then you can expand your garden. You can see my garden by watching a couple of my working on the farm videos and all that kind of stuff, where I'm expanding all of the expanding my farm right now. I think I have like I build like so I build like they're small little farms, but they're super productive. So I do like this sort of shape. And then all the spots on the outside here will all be wood, so you can walk on them without having to worry about disrupting your crops. And you fill that with water. Then obviously you have 8 squares to plant. Clear the weather again. The time back to noon. Yeah, for like for example, you can use bone meal on them too, which helps, especially if you're going like a skeleton spawner or anything like that. I'm not sure if villagers and such will trade with you for that kind of stuff, but obviously, even if they don't, it's pretty helpful. Oh, beetroot. No, beetroot's normal. Hey, Farmer Bob. Potatoes. Yeah, maybe not. So I don't think. Oh, fuck you too then. Hey, buddy. Clay ball. Let's steal that there bread, buddy. So yeah, that's a little bit of an overview of Pam's Servicecraft. Obviously, you're gonna find out more, or find more and more stuff while you are just exploring around and everything. Like I didn't cover everything in the mod, like every single fruit and vegetable, because it would be boring me just sitting here rhyming off like all of this stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and catch you in the next one.